today's video, this is going to be a tutorial on getting your boom cards over onto Teachers Pay Teachers. They're still staying in Boom Learning, but you are going to be able to sell your boom cards on both platforms. Stay tuned. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk about teacher side hustles, in particularly Teachers Pay Teachers and Boom Learning. My name is Lorianne, and again, welcome. So, I got home and I forgot to attend the TPT Town Hall meeting. Had it on my calendar, completely forgot. Oh well. It's been one of those weeks. This past weekend we had our Canadian Thanksgiving. The family comes here. Extra things get cleaned up in the house. The rugs get shampooed. Cupboards get cleaned. Fridge gets cleaned, right? All these extra things. So I was a little tired. School's going pretty good. It's definitely looking fall outside. The weather has started to turn, a little bit more rain. It's a little bit colder. I am happy that selling more on Boom Learning, which is a good segue to what we're doing. Still not the sales that I used to get, and I would love to hear if your sales are picking up at all, but I'm getting some sales now. Not every day the way I used to. Now it's every 3-4 days. Actually, September was terrible. my September sales, they wouldn't even pay me because it was so low. I think it was $4. Bah. Anyways, but we are here to talk about getting your boom cards over to TPT, because I am selling boom cards on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm just not selling them so much on Boom Learning. And I have a deck that I have not put over. It will get put over with this video. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to make the assumption that you already have an existing deck boom cards sitting on Boom Learning that you would like to bring over. If you have not made a set of boom cards or a deck of boom cards, make them first before you watch this video, because some of the stuff may or may not confuse you. I don't want to do that to you. I'm here to help you, right? So this video is for those who have already made that boom card deck. Someone asked me, how long does it take to do all of this? That's a good question. Couple possible answers. It really depends. First of all, your first one is always going to be the longest, because just like with Teachers Pay Teachers, uploading for the first time, you have to do all these things and you haven't done them before. So that first time is always going to be the longest. However, just like with Teachers Pay Teachers, if you set up for yourself templates, it should be less than 30, I'm going to say 30 to 40 minutes. It's going to take me 30 to 40 minutes for this video, roughly, to explain everything. But I think you can do it all in less than 30 minutes, because you're not talking to somebody, explaining at the same time. Okay, so the thing with boom cards, when you're putting them over to TPT, it's similar to uploading a TPT product. You have to make your cover, you need to make your thumbnails, you can do a preview video, or better yet, put a link to a preview of the product, right? You can have people see the first four slides in the deck. But again, thumbnails, you got to do your snippet, your product description, all of that has to be done just as if you would do a TPT product upload. But ways to get around that, or at least shorten the time, is templates. Do you have a product description template? Do you have a cover template? Do you have a PDF for the link for your boom cards? Do you have a template for that? I've got templates. I even have a kind of a template sitting in Canva to do thumbnails. Okay? So all those things cut time down. So this video could be shorter. I'm filming this in real time for me. So I don't know exactly how long this is going to take. I did a video months ago and it was about 50 minutes long, but I was doing some things from scratch. I'm going to use these templates. If you would like a video on creating templates, let me know down below and I can create one of those for you. But templates are really the way to go, whether it be for TPT, whether it be for Boom, maybe it's even if you sell even on your own website. Templates are the way to go. They really are. And Canva is fabulous for helping to create. I don't use Canva. Someone asked me about Canva and do I create products in Canva. I can't. It's against their terms of use. And you have to be careful with that. Even with Canva Education, you cannot sell the stuff. You can use it for your classroom, but you cannot sell it. So be very careful with their terms. Make sure you're reading their terms of use. But things you can do with Canva are your covers, are your thumbnails. You can do product videos with Canva. You can do those things. You can make your pins. You can make your IG posts, IG stories. I've never done a TikTok in there. That's a whole other discussion. But you can make those type of things in Canva, right? Your Pinterest. I do my idea pins in Pinterest, or sorry, in Canva. My video pins in Canva. My static pins in Canva. Static pin, all it is a pin that there's nothing moving on it. It's just that shot, okay? So I use Canva for covers and thumbnails and videos, but I don't use it to make products because, again, it goes against terms of use. So that's why I don't use it. For that. Just for that. Okay. So, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say before I turn the camera around. Again, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this as quick as I can because I'm going to be utilizing my templates. All right. Let's just turn the camera on. Okay, so where we start is Boom. You're going to go to your studio. Now the Boom deck that I'm going to use is already published. I'm going to go to my store, and it's this Halloween one right here. So I'm going to click on it. Now if I go to Edit Deck, then I have to unpublish it, but I don't have to go there. I can do a quick edit here in the green. And I'm going to click over to TPT Other, and I'm going to copy the green. It's going to give me two links. One is a green, and the green is for a preview of the deck. And the other one is red. And the reason why it's red is that it's this one you don't give out to everybody because it's a link to your actual Boom cards. And it actually says the word paid in the link. But what I do is I have little stickies over on my desktop, and I will actually go over. I'm going to get a new note. So here's the sticky. I'm going to click on TPT Other, and I'm just going to click on this one and put it over, and then I'm going to click on this one and then bring it over, and that's all I need. I'm going to go done, and so I didn't have to unpublish the deck at all. When someone comes to this link that's up here, which is actually the same as the preview link, they will get the first 4 cards on your deck. If I'm looking at it, I would get to see all the without having to hit edit. Okay, so that's all I need from Boom right now. So I'm just going to get out of there, and I'm going to go over to Canva. Now, as I said, I've already got some templates in place. So here is this one that I've already done. So the first one is my cover. I've used this cover as part of the cover of my Boom card, so it's right there. I'm going to use the same cover for TPT. The only thing is I'm going to do is I'm going to change this from Boom Learning to TPT, right? And then what I do is I make duplicate pages and I put different things on here. So I talk about the Boom cards, 4 types of questions. I'll have another different shot. I'll explain a few things. I'll put the link. So here is the link from the green in a bit.ly, and then I'll just talk a little bit more about it. And again, I have different screenshots of the deck. I take screenshots just by doing Command-Shift-4 and taking the shot, and I've done that multiple times. I usually, when I'm doing the preview, because I always do one last preview before I publish it, is I'll take anywhere from 3 to 5 different shots, and then I will just slide them in here into Canva. So if you would like a tutorial on how to make a cover in Canva, please let me know. Now all I have to do is download it. For Teachers Pay Teachers, the size of this might be too big for Teachers Pay Teachers. They like a smaller size than Boom accepts. So I might need to go, I can do one of two things. I can resize to 800 by 800. And in fact, I think sometimes that's too big. What I tend to do, and again, this is just me, is I just take a screenshot of this. So I do Command-Shift-4 because I'm on a Mac, and I take a screenshot of that. I do all of them, because screenshots are a lot less pixels. But anyways, they're there. So that's my cover and my 3 thumbnails. Now the other template that I need is in Canva. So when I was taught how to make boom cards, and I watched a few YouTube videos, one of the things that they suggested is to create a zip file that contains 2 files. One which says start here, and a second one that had terms of use and credits. So I made templates for them, and they are in my pinned section so I can find them fast. So if I go to this one, this is my template. So I can't remember if I bought this or it was a freebie iPad, and I've got my logo in the middle, and I take a screenshot and put it here, and then I put a link to it. So let me just do that, what I just said, slowly. So let me grab a screenshot. I'm going to drag it from my computer. Where's one? Oh, there's a screenshot right there. So I'm just going to drag it here, size it down, and fit it into the... Actually, I should change the whole background here. Give me a moment here. I'm going to just change this up. Okay, the background has been added. Now the last thing I need to do is add the link, the boom card link that I put on my little sticky note. So as you can see, I've highlighted that. I go up to Insert, Link, and then I'm going to copy it in and hit OK. Now because I use Bearwood Labs Flatpack, I can actually turn this into a PDF, a secured PDF. But when I do that, if I don't unflatten this little link here, the link disappears. So I go up to Flatpack, and I've still got this highlighted here. I want them to not flatten just this image with the link attached to it, right? So if I go here, the iPad, I want them to flatten that so no one can take that, and as well as anything else on this page, right? Because that's part of the terms of use. I could also add a link to this as well, but I do have my logo and links elsewhere, but that's something else you might want to consider, having your logo on here. All right, so that's it. That's all I have to do. And now I'm going to create the PDF. If you do not, again, have, I'm going to probably mention this again, but if you do not have Flatpack, you just go up to File and export it to a PDF. I would just see, so I could just export it to the PDF. But I'm going to create a PDF of Bearwood Labs, and that way it's flattened already. I don't have to do anything more to it. This is number 1, and I type start here, dash boom cards, oops, Halloween. And then part of the Flatpack arrangement is when I save this, it will go into my documents, and Flatpack has its own secured files folder in my documents, and I can grab it from there. So it just processes, and then I'll just check the PDF. The PDF has popped up. You can see up here that it is secured, and all of this is, you know, I can't touch it, but here link comes up. So that's number 1. Now I need to do number 2. So let me close that for a moment and open up. So here is number 2, and this is my how to use, and then my terms of use, and my credits. Now I've got to change a couple things in here. First of all, this is the old Boom logo. I'm not allowed to use this anymore, neither are you. So we're going to get out of here. And I've already downloaded the new Boom logo. So I'm going to go up to Insert, Picture. So I'll just insert this at the bottom. And I need to change out some of these logos because these people didn't need that for this one. I need to put in there Rainbow Sprinkles logo. And actually, one of the tricks I liked learning about PowerPoint is you highlight them all, go up to Align, Distribute horizontally, and then they're spaced. And I can move these over a little bit together. Okay, done. And then I always make this note that I create my covers in Canva. It's just something I do. Now, one of the things I have to do again is I need to put links in. Now I believe these have already got links in them from the last time I used it. So let's just double check. Link, yep. These will all have links. Okay, good. Those are all linked. Link. That's what I like about Flatpack. It saves all this information. So your templates are rather quick. Now this one I just added, so I need to put the link into this one. And I have this on another sticky note. Let me pull that sticky note and just add it. Okay. And then the last thing I need to check is that it's not flattened. I do not want the links flattened, again, when I make this a PDF. So go to Flatpack, do not flatten. Well, let's just double check these ones. These all say do not flatten already. Okay, there. That template is ready to go. Save it, create a PDF. If you do not have Flatpack, you just go up to File, which you can't quite see on the screen, and then you would export as a PDF. But I'm just going to create PDF. Number 2, terms of use and credits. Okay, and that's done, so I can save this and get out. The last thing I need to do before I can start putting everything into Teachers Pay Teachers is to make that zip folder. So right now my 2 documents are in my secured files and they're right here. So I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to title it Counting to 10. I'm going to drag them both in here, 1, 2, and then I'm going to right click it and make it a zip folder, compress. I forgot there for a moment what it was. So this is what I'm going to upload to Teachers Pay Teachers. So now everything is ready to go, and okay, here we are over at my store. We're going to go to the dashboard and then we're going to add a new product. I'm going to select a file from my computer. I keep saying adding. I don't know why I got adding on the brain. Counting to 10 Boom cards. Now when I use Boom cards in my title, that's a trademarked name, so I need to, I haven't done this for a while now. It feels weird. That's a option 2 on the Mac. Now here, downloadable file. I select file and I go over to my documents. And there it is. I'm using the zip. It won't accept an open file. Now under preview here, I don't have a video preview. I have a picture preview. This is where I'm going to put in my image that has the link to the preview. So if I go to my screenshot of it, rename this, and I'm going to then drag it over there. That's my preview. And I'm going to upload thumbnails now. So the cover, let's rename this. That's the cover. And then I got some thumbnails here. Rename. And this is a
thumbnail. So I just say sample 1 and drag it over. Take the next screenshot, rename it. I could have done this earlier. Counting to 10 boom cards, Halloween, sample 2. Now what I do is I have a previous set of boom cards that are also counting to 10 sitting on Bearwood Labs. So I've got the tab ready. So this is, let me just click over to Bearwood Labs. And this is the counting to 10 that I currently have. I am literally going to copy and paste this right over and go back over there and put it in. Again, trying to make things as fast as possible. This part right up here is your snippet. Now I have to remove a little bit because that's not in here. I got to change some things. So number sense is so important for the foundation of math literacy. I'm just going to say counting to 10 is such fun with these Halloween stars. I like to give a quick description of what is in this one. So this is 30 cards. Sometimes I just put it in one more time. 4 types of questions. How many stars? More or less stars? Drag and drop stars. And which set is the same or... You are required from Boom Learning to insert this paragraph, and then these are other numbers to 10 that people might be interested in. I remind them that they can get TPT credit by giving feedback, and if they want to follow me, they can. The agreement between Teachers Pay Teachers and Boom Learning is that Teachers Pay Teachers has to be the lowest price. So I can't make this $4 when it's only $3 on Boom. So it's $3 here. You leave the multiple licenses alone. This is if I ever want to put it in a hashtag sale, or I make it, it's not a bundle, but this is where I can also make the hashtag sale. Tax code is it's a digital product. This is for K, that could be pre-K, 1. You can select up to 3 subjects. Everything is usually math here. I can do seasonal. I don't think Halloween is on here. I think it's just under, oh, it is. I need numbers, and then I just do math. Product type, this is an internet activity, and I also put down math centers because these are great for math centers. Custom categories are based on the ones I have, so I'm going to put under boom cards. I put under number sense and primary math. These don't fully meet Kalman Core standards or the Texas Essentials. You need to have more things. It is appropriate for Canada, so I tick there. I put 30 slides in. Try to always put in how many pages or slides. People want to know, okay? And then I have to change this. I attest that this is, I'm used copyright or trademark materials, and I have permission, right? Because it's part of the terms of use. If I didn't want this active at the moment, I could unclick this and then no one else would see it, but I do want to make it active, and again, it's done. Everything is there. I might tweak it, but for the most part, I think I got everything. Anyways, that's done. Submit. Let's see if everything's showing up okay. Here we are. Ta-da! So I've got my I got my cover, thumbnail, and then when I go to preview, they can copy this and they can get the preview. Okay. There's a description, and it's good to go. Done.
Yeah, done. Okay. That product should have been up weeks ago. I'm a little bit behind. I'm actually hoping this weekend to do a power session. I haven't worked on any TPT products for the last couple weekends, mainly because I'm working during the evenings a little bit, and then I'm exhausted by the time the weekend shows up. You're probably, if you're teaching full-time, experiencing the same thing. Someone did ask me about making a productivity video, not only productivity on how I get things done, but how do I organize all those things. I will do that video. I'm not going to do it right away, but I will do that video because I'm actually thinking of having a guest on the channel. I got to talk to them. someone who is very good with productivity. So, and it would be good from having another perspective, because I don't have children, they have children, right? Anyways, I'm gonna reach out and talk. Okay, next video is going to be, I actually was supposed to do this video a couple weeks ago, completely forgot about it. And I still not sure whether I'm gonna have it out for this coming week. We're going back to Teachers Pay Teachers, but with a twist. What I want to know is, if I make a product in PowerPoint, how many ways can I repurpose that product, that one product? What can I do with it? So I haven't fully visualized this. I haven't done this before, so I don't know if this video is going to be ready, but it's one that is coming. So if I can visualize it fully, that'll be next Saturday's video, but I don't know if it's going to be ready. It's a hard thing. In the meantime, I will be doing a TPT Basics mini-series. So again, I've got a few people on here that are brand new to TPT. They're thinking of starting one, and so I'm going to make a little small series for them. And if you have a video that you would like to see, pop it down below, write it down, let me know what you're interested in. I've got a small list happening, but I did get a couple of requests on how to start TPT. And I do have some other older videos, so it's time to start a newer video on that. So I'll do a little basics video. It might even be a series of, I think on my list there are 3 titles or something like that. So I'll do that, okay? In the meantime, wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, taking care of one another, and you are not losing hope. Don't lose hope. Keep the faith, and we'll see you in the next videos. See ya.